Yo, what's good? What up? What up? What up, people? So good to be back, man. Let me go ahead and put this thing on the screen while we're chopping it up. I'm gonna put this here. Let's do this right here while we Yo, man, what's good, man? I hope everybody is doing well, man. Today is June the 23rd, 2023. It is 2:40 p.m. in the afternoon, people. We are back with another. I don't necessarily want to call this reaction, but this is more of a breakdown of Kevin Samuel's lessons and stuff that he left us. All right, to hopefully become that better version of ourselves in all aspects. To hopefully get the results that we say that we want in life. So that's what I'm doing, man. I'm just doing a pretty much a breakdown, man, of all of his videos, his live streams, his videos, any content that he has put out, man. I'm just basically doing a breakdown. I've seen somebody say, just let his content play. Understand this, man. We are not stealing anything. All right. So if you want to view or you want to go watch Kevin Samuels videos all the way through, please go check out Kevin Samuels channel. Just type in Kevin Samuels and his videos and everything. His channel will pop up. So if you guys are here to just watch his videos all the way through, feel free to go check out Kevin Samuels channel, man. I do not want to stop, you know what I mean, any revenue or anything that he has going on with his channel when it comes to those things. Now, over here on this channel, what we're doing is we're breaking down his lessons. All right. We are trying to get a better understanding. So I'm going to continue to do what it is that I am doing. I just wanted to make sure that I gave a little bit of clarity before we get into it. Anyway, with that being said, what's going on, man? What up? What up? How is everybody doing, man, on this beautiful, beautiful Friday? We had some rainy days yesterday, but hey, we enjoy it. We enjoy everything that comes. Oh Lord, we enjoy everything that comes along with that. So, Shalik, um, Shalik says, "Hey, Katie, what's up with the schedule, friend? Check it, check it, check it, check it, check it." I'm looking at your next video too. I mean, your next comment. She said, "We need structure." I agree wholeheartedly. Understand this. By the end of this live stream, I will provide a little update when it comes to the schedule. All right, we're gonna get all this stuff down packed. I may even leave that in my about me or in the community tab. All right, again, I'm gonna leave it here, man, so you guys will know. Just understand, Monday and Tuesday is gonna be a little bit different. Um, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is pretty much going to be close to the same. All right, so we're gonna see with that, man, until June the 10th. Okay, but I will provide that structure. That's all me. I told you guys by the next live stream I will have that, and I promise you by the end of that live stream, even if we have to sit here, I'm going to get that thing down packed for you guys. Anyway, let's get into it. Oh, let me plug this up. I'm tripping. Let me get a little plug in real quick. Can I get a whoop whoop? Hey, come on, man. Hey, come on, y'all. You know what? I ain't gonna say cut your boy no slack because y'all know I respect it, man. I respect it. Hey, give me all the heck in the world because listen, I asked for this. I asked for that smoke. When I told y'all I was gonna have that thing, what's the name? You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. I don't mind y'all, you know what I'm saying, kind of holding your boy to the fire or whatnot. What they say, man, pressure. Pressure makes diamonds, man. And diamonds can handle pressure. Anything less than that, then you need to get out right now. Anyway, let's go. What the next comment is? Hi, Katie. I'll send those questions over after 5. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Yeah, send those questions to me, man, and we're gonna get to it. You know what I mean? We're gonna get to it, man. I'll try to send that response and all the rest of that those videos and stuff to you. I may have to break those things down because I don't know how many questions it is, and I don't know how long it's going to take. But yeah, you send those questions to me, man, and we gonna get it taken care of. I will be doing another interview, guys. One of them is gonna be on We the People News. The other one is going to be with Kicking It with Gert, I believe. That's going to probably be on the Facebook platform, but trust me, guys, y'all already know I'm gonna get a recording and put that on my channel as well. That's one thing about my interviews, man. I prefer to also put them over here, or at least provide people with a link or something, man. But for the most part, I like to put that on these channels, man. So you guys will be able to see. I want to see the progress, like, over time. I want to put that on this channel of how well I do when it comes to answering questions and whatnot. Not the best, but I do want to see where I am, and work on those things. Anyway, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for being patient with me, and I know it's been a long process. Baby love, my baby love. I was just listening to that song. Oh Lord, what's going on, Melanie? What's up, man? Hey, young lady. Crave Shake. What's good? What up? What up? What up, man? Much love. I appreciate you for tuning in. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get into this. So I did pause it on this because I was actually looking at these boots last night. I was checking these boots out, man, and
Each pair is made with Goodyear Well Construction, which is the gold standard of shoe
I
making.
like those.
This makes the boot water resistant and easily resolable, so they'll last for years and years. This is their new Storm King rubber lug outsoles for added traction and durability, and they're really comfortable. Inside the boot, there's a super soft full leather lining, along with an antimicrobial shock-absorbing insole that molds to your feet as you wear them.
But no cap, man. Like, I love the way that these boots look, man. I think that they're a little bit on the rugged side, and I know me, man. I want to have like a little mixture. You know what I mean? I feel like those can give off like a rugged type of vibe, and also can still be stylish. You know what I'm saying? I throw that on with the little pea coat or what, man. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna bring a different feel to this thing, y'all. A different type of feel. Trust me. Hey, hey. We're gonna be talking about body and image and arousal today, people. Let's get it. Shout out to my boy Kevin Sanders, man. Let's see. Yeah, here, yeah, baby. All good vibes, man. You got to enjoy yourself. You got to enjoy the moment, man. That's what life is all about, man. We got to stop being so hateful and whatnot, man. Enjoy life, baby. Woo! Hey, look, you feeling yourself? You feeling yourself? Oh. Hey, we got another one. Let's see. Looking forward to this collaboration, brother. Hey, man, listen, me as well, man. Me as well. I know, it's been tough trying to get this thing situated, man. But I've honestly been looking forward to this, man. Like, I honestly wanted to make sure that, what I'm saying, I got all of my stuff together, man, before I actually started to do these interviews, man. And they coming back to back, like actually back to back to back. I got another one right after yours on my birthday. On my birthday. I went ahead and scheduled it on my birthday, man. So yeah, man, it's gonna be some good times, man. Good times, good vibes. I'm looking forward. Oh.
Uncle Ron, we are live.
All right.
Just waiting for you to get in. Let the crowd go in.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
Let me get this all queued up. Got the music playing in the background, just chilling.
All right.
All All right, so Ron, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up Ron and see who he is. He actually said another guy the other day, man, and I was just like, wait, what? It was a comedian. I still have yet to I went on there and seen some of his content. I haven't, checked it out just yet. But I was like, okay, all right. Anyway, let's make him bigger, man, because we got to make sure, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for doing ours first. Absolutely. Y'all were the first to reach out when it came to doing an interview, man. And that's one thing about me, dog. I'm gonna make sure that I take care of the people that were kind of like here first. You know what I'm saying? First in line, man. First come, first serve. So got to make sure I look out for y'all, man. Where we at? Where we at? Let me get an hand clap.
On a lifetime sentence.
So we thought I would let they stay. Thought you knew me so much better. I'm trying to figure out who is this artist? Who is this artist that he's listening to, man? Because I guess it's free reign because he's playing the heck out of that mug right now. They said, thought you knew me so much better. Oh, hey, oh, shit. That's a dope song, though.
Come on.
Hey. It's a vibe, man. But we're gonna start camming up as well tomorrow, man. We're gonna start camming up, and we're gonna be having different people on the show, man. And we're gonna allow you guys not to just chime in through comments, but we're gonna also allow you to come up and actually speak your piece, man. You know what I mean? I do require that you be on camera. You know what I'm saying? So we know exactly who it is that we are talking to. But yeah, man, it's gonna be different. Oh,
so I'm giving you a lifetime sentence.
It's a dope song, though. Hey.
You're on a lifetime sentence. So now you never feel my presence. So you thought I
Y'all got to
would
learn
let
to enjoy life. You got to
you
learn to enjoy life, baby. I am a huge fan of freaking music, bro. I love it. Mm-hmm. Hey. Hey.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What is going on? What is going on? Today, we have a treat for you guys.
Also, I want you guys to pay attention. He's starting to do more collabs, all right? This is how you grow your channel. This is how you grow your business. Collaborations is key, guys. Pay attention.
Today, I have a treat for you guys. I have none other than Uncle Rom Wills.
Hey, hold on. Check out the fit. Got the. Okay, I see you, dog. Camming up, man. He camming up. Got the tie on. Got the suit. Got the frames. Maybe I think those are his bracelets.
I think the foremost professional educator on this whole thing we call body game. Body game is different. Body game has different nuances than other things. And when I heard Rom talk, I'm like, this brother is teaching on a whole nother level. You guys know him, but you should know him. If you don't know him, you will today. Moderators, let people, ask questions. You need to be respectful of our guests' time. Rom is in high demand, so when he comes on, it's always a treat. Guys, we're gonna have a good time. So here's what I need you guys to do. I need you guys to I need you guys to go ahead and get your questions, get a pen and paper, and start taking some notes because you're going to have some questions. I want you to, be able to jot them down while you're here. Go ahead and subscribe to Uncle Rom's channel. There it is, moderators. Every 5 minutes, I need you guys to post Rom's channel link in the description. And we're going to get started. Rom, are you back?
Yeah, man. I'm
Rom is back.
here chilling, man.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I don't hey, shoot. Just shoot some questions, man. I could talk about anything, man. Talk about the squirrels outside
All
my
right.
door, man.
Okay. Let me get started by this way. For everybody who's, unless you've been living under a rock, let me go over some primary concepts. When I talk about image, image is 4 parts: A, B, C, D. I made it that easy. Your appearance, your behavior, your communication, and your digital footprint. But a big part of your behavior, a big part of your appearance, and a lot of the way you actually communicate comes through your body.
Mhm.
7% of what you say to a person is your words.
There it is.
I can do this and you know exactly what it means. But if I do this and smile, it means something different. But if I do this and frown, it means something different. Body is so critical, especially when we're talking about men and having that masculine frame, that V, that taper. Ron, what is the one thing that most guys misunderstand or misperceive about the importance of body or body game, as you would call it?
Honestly, the biggest perception is that it's not as important. Because even when people talk about looks, they're only talking about the face. But you got guys who could be considered dorky, whatever, non-select, and women will say, "Oh yeah, they cute," but a
Mhm.
puppy dog is cute. But that man put on some muscles, or even if he's slim and pop those veins out,
Right.
all of a sudden he's sexy. That's how big it.
Facts, man. Facts, facts, facts. That's why I tell me you need to work on you. Hold on. I want to answer this question. Who is this guy? To be honest with you, Melanie, I have as much knowledge about this man as you do. Honestly, I have no idea who he is. So hopefully, Kevin during this interview will break down who he is. All right. And I got you, baby Jack. I got you. I'm gonna get you the schedule. All right. Oh man, let's get back into it. My bad.
It is. Understand something. This is it's funny. I was talking about this with somebody from DC. And I said,
DC.
yeah, I'm gonna give him that Southeast game, right?
Huh.
As it's a notorious project around there, Berry Farms. I said, yeah, those Berry Farm girls, they told me I need to be doing push-ups and stuff, right?
Right.
And I was joking because when you young, a woman, a lot of times women, girls, teenagers, they can be blunt. They'll tell you exactly what you need, but you
Right.
don't listen because they're girls. So it's like, nah, I don't want to listen. And then after enough of them told me, including some women who was, as BGS would say, diesel type of women, sex worker type, after they pounded it, I finally got it in my 20s, even though I had, I could always talk to women and do all that other stuff. When it finally sunk in, I was like, oh, okay.
Hmm.
Things took it to a new level.
Mhm.
Understand something with women. When they looking at you, they lusting at you.
Uh-oh.
Seriously, they lusting at you. Understand something. See, too often we think women getting turned on by, our job titles, or we doing some nice thing, or we can say we'll be a good husband and loyal and stuff.
Huh.
Yeah, that's cool, but they looking at your print. They
Uh-oh.
looking at your print. They looking at
Wow.
your shoulders, your body, how tall you are, any visible sign of masculinity. I like what you said about communication.
Mhm.
Because when women look at a man,
Hold on. Yo, that's so crazy, man. I used to wonder why the hell certain women used to stare at me in class sometimes. Like, what the hell is wrong? I'd be like, yo, what's wrong with them? Why is she sitting over there staring at me? But it makes sense, man. It makes sense. I used to I used to always frown though, look mean.
they want him to physically look like a man. It says man. Like women will go crazy over some veins. Like one thing I do, I'll like check out some Instagram, some dudes on Instagram, muscular dudes who got followers, and women be saying, "Oh yeah, look at those veins," or "Look at that eggplant."
Mhm.
Sometimes they'll say if you got nice eyes or something. Sometimes they'll say it, but if you listen to women talk, they don't hardly ever say, "Oh yeah, he got a face." Right?
Hmm.
They might say nice lips, and even when they talk about the face, it's in relation to sex.
Right.
Because one thing people don't realize, it's more intimate for a woman. I said it on here. It's more intimate for a woman to kiss you than to suck your dick. You got women who will suck your dick. They'll let you go up in them, but they won't kiss you. So they looking at that. They looking at you as a sexual being. a piece of meat, because I even did a video on that, and I got a lot of dudes who follow me. They be like, because they'll hit the gym. I always stress the body game. They'll hit the gym. They say, man, this woman done picked me up, all of that. And if you watch women, if they get around a guy and they like his body, they find a way to like touch him or lightly or whatever, rub up against him. Oh, excuse me. And they trying to feel something.
Man, you just said a mouth.
I'm laughing because this is true, bro. I remember years ago, man. I swear this stuff is true.
But the thing that stuck out to me the most is when women are looking at you guys, they're lusting. And see, this is why I think so many 92 octane brothers, nice guys, professional guys, miss the boat completely, because I think more so than any group of guys, we bought into the lie that women are these virtuous creatures who don't like sex. And I'm gonna tell you, the weekend the AKAs took over my condo and I heard 30 women really talking about men, I was forever changed, because I saw dudes Monday morning walking on campus, Rom, who swore they was Dirk Diggler, the Dick Dangler, thought they was tearing some shit up. And chicks was in there talking about he had a little dick, he couldn't fuck, that nigga was whacking bed, he can't eat no pussy. And I'm like, and they don't hold back.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. Women, if you can get it, if you privileged to get real comfortable, like so comfortable they talk freely with you, you'd be surprised what they will say. If
man, let me tell you something.
It's time for me to get set up for therapy, and I use this room as.
Let me tell you something, boy. Some chicks is off the mother loving chain. I have had a lot of female friends that I have not engaged with, but we were just cool on a certain level, man. And it had nothing to do with them friend zoning me. It was me friend zoning them, because after listening to, how them mofos get down, it was a complete freaking turn off, but a complete eye opener. Because I'm just sitting there looking at it like, I would have never thought in a million years that this nice looking, wholesome young lady would, would be behaving like this, man. But well, you got something out there. You got some out there that are off the chain. For real.
Like maybe 100 women I've talked to in life. And these women specifically look like innocent women who will probably get one man and they be happy. They don't do anything freaky or anything. And I don't know, I might have to cover their faces or something, but I would say, no, you would have to see their faces. You'll look at them and say, oh, these are good women. They unicorns. I was like, some of the stuff that's come out of their mouths. I remember that. I got to tell this one. I don't think she would actually listen to this, but I remember it was, I knew her, I met her. I ain't going to get into how I actually met her, but she was at this, she worked out at this gym that I was a sales manager of, right? And she would come in and all these dudes be checking her out. Now, she was slim, pretty, but she was real conservative. Real conservative.
That's what men want right there. That conservative young lady. That's what a man wants. Somebody that's conservative out there in public, but when you get her behind closed doors.
Real, like, covered up and everything. Even how she worked out. Right? Yep. Real covered up. And everybody thought, oh, she's so dainty and all of that. And I wanted to tell the guys, I said, this is the same woman. I was home one time, chilling. We talking on the phone. I'm reading a comic book, right? And she said, Ron, what you doing? I said, I'm just reading a comic book right now. She said, Ron, you think you could read that, still read that comic book if I was sucking your dick? Oh shit. Yeah. I was like, I don't know. Why don't we try?
Right.
But if you saw her, you wouldn't think that. I mean, I could think of a bunch. I know this one woman, man, the word no didn't come out her mouth. But if you saw her, she looked totally dorky. And that's just them. You'd be surprised how much, if you can get in a position where they don't know you there, or for some reason you just stay real quiet and they forget you there, or they can know you there and they know you ain't gonna judge them or say anything. Man, they worse than us. Because you get dudes, we'll say, yeah, we hit it, but we don't get graphic. They get graphic.
Nope.
I'm gonna just say this that
Oh.
I just released a video for the young dudes talking about the SOS, Summer of Success. And one of the things I talked about is you need to get you a summer love and practice. And like this goes to the whole thing. If you can get you a girl that's actually really cool, the AKAs put me up on game, but my summer love to where I actually could learn shit about dudes. And that was that prissy Christian chick that she was the dirty, she had the nastiest mind, and she loved it because she in the daytime she just looked like an angel, but she was like T-Talk, that demon D, she had that demon P.
Oh, those are the ones, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. That's why when I see like those innocent girls, they look all quiet. Rob be checking them out like a champ. I'll be like, hey, how you doing? I'll be friendly to them. Everybody else is like, oh, she too bad, she don't get down. I'm like, dude, that's the one, and that's the one you can get down with. Probably tell her that you got other women. She cool as long as you show her some general respect. Is that deep? I mean, see, here's the problem. Man. I'm gonna tell you what the biggest problem.
But some of them you actually want to keep around long term. Like some of them you actually want to you may want to like wipe those type of chicks up. The ones that are extremely conservative and man, listen, I ain't talking about the bust downs, but the ones that are extremely conservative, man, and possess a lot of those qualities that those other women don't have, a sense of awareness and all those guys, those are actually some of the women that you want to stick around and be around with long term.
I mean, and this is a problem throughout the manosphere. People think they red pill.
Oh yeah.
People, and I'll just say that people think they red pill, but you ain't really dealing with us. I mean, it's like a shock that women get down. Like, it was like, man, they worse.
Right.
I remember, and I told this story before when I was had a friend. I was friends with some woman on Facebook, and she put out a thread on. She asked the question, "How many of y'all women have sex with 2 men in a day?" That was a long ass thread. I was like, "Damn, it's still going." And once again, women who look totally innocent. If people understand just that one thing, these women want to fuck. When they step out the house, a woman feel bad if no man, like, or at least an attractive man, acknowledges her.
There you go.
Seriously, they will feel bad. I don't care what they say, all that sexual. All you have to do is just say hi to her. She feel good for the day. And here's the thing about what I just told you. Women told me that. Women told me that if you get cool with a woman, if they think you ain't going to judge their shit, they'll tell you everything. That's why I say I learned most of my game from women. I learned how to navigate women from men. But women told you. And like I said, when I was coming up, like I said, me and this dude from Southeast DC, we talking. We just like, yeah, they told us, but we being stupid about it. And you got enough play anyway, so you thinking, okay, what you doing is all right, but then all of a sudden you say, hey, you know what, I need to like really start doing those push-ups, join the gym and everything. All of a sudden it went to a new level. And then already
there we go. Now we're talking about now we're talking about body image, but now we're talking about the body and the image part. This is what I honestly been waiting on.
Yeah, that's why I emphasize it. Like I tell dudes, and I've had dudes who follow me who actually say they got in the gym and they started noticing differences.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hey, let me see if this is actually working. Caller, can you hear me?
Are we getting callers?
I don't know if they can hear me. Yeah, I can hear you now. Hey, Rom, can you hear the caller?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay. Well, go ahead, Boogie. What's going on?
Oh, what's up, C Boogie?
Hey, what's going on, Rom? This is Boogie, man.
I see you, fam. Uh-oh. Man, you just starting trouble, man. I'll be like, man, see Boogie going to make me come down from Bel Air, Maryland and stuff. Got to help him out starting so much shit.
Okay, cool.
Hey, you already know. But hey, like really quick, the body game, you know, I try to tell guys this is key. I mean, the gym is everything, man. You know, not to get you deep because I know y'all about to talk about it. But the body game to me is everything, man. Bottom line.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have that base because then you can run everything else off of that base. That's the beauty of it. No matter whether you want to be direct, indirect, whatever. Even the style game, you look better if your body is right. You look better in a suit than if your body ain't right.
Oh, for sure, for sure. So Hey, Boogie, I appreciate you calling in. Callers, we're going to actually have the call line open. So I got to go get this kind of rigged up. Boogie, if you want to call back in, you can, but I got another question to ask Ram. Thanks for calling in, fam.
Yeah, thanks, fam. I'm on it, man. I'm like, see Boogie.
Right. So you mentioned something about, let me ask you this. How was there ever a time, or can you remember the time when you did not get in the gym, did not work out the way you did? And then talk about how the difference between that ROM and then the reactions you started to get after you start getting swole up.
I'm gonna tell you what, the time
and I'm gonna be right back, okay? You guys
right.
go ahead.
All right, okay. Man, y'all shouldn't get me. Y'all should have never gave Rom the mic. Y'all should have never gave Rom. I'll still be talking. Kevin be trying to get back in. I say, hold on for a second. But no, straight up, man. I can actually put the time. I ain't really started getting into the gym hard because even, I played some ball in high school, but back then people weren't talking about weight room and all of that. You just played.
That's interesting because that's the only thing they talk about now. Like if you're gonna play football, I don't know about basketball, but if you're gonna play football, that is a requirement. That is a requirement for you to get in the gym and work out. If you're not doing those doggone things, you don't even get to see the football field.
Right. But I remember before then, I got play because I always had like a little bit of style anyway, and I always had a serious mouthpiece. I could always talk to a woman. That was like walking backwards or something, right? So you got play, but I ain't get the play that I always wanted to get, or I probably should have got. I would say I'm better off than a lot of these. I was way better than a lot of these dudes are now that's struggling. But, I'm looking at the dudes that, women damn near attacking them. They didn't have like cell phone cameras and all of that. They had Polaroids, and they were coming out of rooms with Polaroids and whatnot. And I remember, it was sometimes I'm just looking, I'm like, man, what they doing? Then I think back to it, their bodies were tight. They were actually in the gym, and it still didn't click for me. And then it was a funny incident. I was walking through, it was a university gym in DC. I was walking through, just chilling, saw this fine ass system. I mean, she was fine as shit. And I just approached her and I said, hey, what's up? Start talking. And then, she was like, hey, do you work out? And so I did what anybody would do in that situation. I told the requisite lie.
Yo, man, I'm done, man. What? I want to say lie.
And I say, oh yeah, but I haven't worked out in a while, so I didn't want to be busted in lie. So I started working out. And then I started getting more attention. Then all of a sudden, I was like, damn. Man, those crazy ass women in Southeast were trying to tell me this shit all the time. Like, it changed up. And all of a sudden, I would say back then I was good. Maybe I could probably get 4 dates a month if that's what I was going for. I was that good, like still more than the average guy. All of a sudden, you go from 4 to 14. It was like, oh wait a minute. Random women say, hey, oh, I see you've been lifting. Oh, okay. They starting to fill you up and stuff. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Why was my dumb ass? What was my dumb ass thinking?
Right.
And sometimes it happens like that, man. Sometimes people tell you, you don't listen. And then it just takes a right person. For me, like this woman who got me to tell her that lie and I had to like cover my lie.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, shit, man, Kevin. Well, and me and this dude who knew this woman to this day still talk about her. She was like head to toe fine. It was like she was a real diamond. She was cool as shit. So, I had to, this was bad about it. She had an ass on her, but what she was wearing at the time didn't really show the ass and she was still fine. Oh, then when I saw her in some jeans, I was like, yo, yeah. Hey, I said, yeah, I'm back in the gym. Yeah, that's it, man.
I'm going to tell you, as a guy who, I talk about how I didn't grow into my man body until 25 years old. I was 176 pounds from roughly 17 to 24.
Okay.
So all my college years, I mean, I was very successful in college.
Yeah.
But when I actually put on about 25 pounds of muscle,
Mm-hmm.
I'm laughing at that. Mm-hmm. Oh Lord.
it was like I was a whole new person. And this is one that when I talk about this, because you can't control your height, you can't control your skin color,
Nope.
but you can control your body.
Yep.
And it is the one thing that men overlook as much as shoes and fragrance.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. Understand something. Women, they like that. They'll tell you that they want to feel that energy because I'm gonna tell you. Let's go a little bit deeper.
Mhm.
Let's go a little bit deeper. Women, they get aroused to the point of a hard body. If they so much as touch that body, they can like pop a couple. They be
Right.
like screaming or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they could they that's why if you really look at male exotic dancers, that's how they making their money. They don't even dance. They should be called male exotic walkers. They just walk out there and the women going crazy. And people got to think about that. See, look at it from
You about to
another
get in trouble now.
perspective. Huh?
You about to get in trouble. Start talking about that dancer life, that exotic dance.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what.
Ah,
I'm gonna tell you what. Think about it. If you really want to know what a woman's interested in, follow the money. Follow what they do. Aquaman.
uh-huh.
You know, these women they ain't read that comic book. Most dudes didn't read that comic book, but women were flocking to see Aquaman.
Jason Momoa or whatever that
Yeah.
dude's name is. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Drogo, yeah. See, and since you mentioned that, in Houston there's this club called La Bear. It was like the male chip. It was like a black version of Chippendales, almost.
Mhm.
It wasn't black, but it was another version of Chippendales. A fraternity had La Bear night, and long and short of it is, I tell you, when men go to strip clubs, we are completely different than when women are in the presence of men who are exotic dancers. Women are buck wild. They are
Exactly.
all over you. I mean, if you got a problem being a piece of meat, you don't want to be a male exotic dancer. And if you can actually bring it, if you can actually, because like you said, you're not in there gyrating, dancing, and twerking and shit. You're walking. You're
Mhm.
walking and you're putting on some damn genuine pony sex show. Basically, you're having sex without your clothes on with a G-string on. And
Yeah,
women
man.
are sitting there masturbating. Some are masturbating with their fingers, some are just masturbating. Some women can just clench up and make themselves happen. And guys don't realize that we can't really do this. But women get off this way. And it's all about looking at a man's body.
Yeah, exact. And see, we men have to understand that. And what the body is, and this is just biology. Think about what the main woman's main purpose is to reproduce human beings.
Right.
Right.
And the best human beings. Now, it don't necessarily mean you gotta be like looking like a bodybuilder.
Mm-mm.
You know, you
There
could
it
be
is.
slim, but you could still be slim with a tight body. You know, pop those veins out. And
Mhm.
even if you bigger than that average, you can be a big dude as long as you look strong. A lot of women like that teddy bear. Look like you can pick her up.
There it is right there, man.
Look
Man.
like you can protect her. The body actually generates feelings in a woman.
Mm-hmm.
She feel a certain way when she see the body. Like that dude that was in a Black Panther movie. He was in Avengers Endgame as well, but he didn't say anything. And that was the dude who played M'Baku. Women were going crazy. they were going crazy, but he was big. And and here's the thing too to understand about the body game for all the fellas. Don't think you have to look a specific way. Just get your best body. Here's the real beauty of that game. You're going to attract the women who going to have a tendency to be naturally attracted to you.
That's what you want.
And you will repel. Like if a woman don't like your body, it automatically repels her. But what you're going to find with experience is the women who like your body, they feeling you on other levels as well.
Yes, sir.
But they have to, because that's one of the main reasons why some women will get with some guy and you can't figure out why. And I would just ask the woman, "Oh, what you think about that dude's body?" And they'll be going crazy. That's all you have to do. And see, we have to stop thinking it's all about the head, our job, and all of that. And even I'm gonna tell you what. even the professional dudes. That's why I'm not big on that whole Pookie and Ray Ray thing. Because I said, man, you get some of those professional cats, they working out. They got a personal trainer. They working out in those high end clubs because I've worked at maybe 3 different clubs, and the last one I worked at. You had brothers making well over 6 figures, bench pressing over 400. But sometimes you had one be in the locker room. This dude was a trip. He could bench press 400, was a boxer, but he was a high post brother. He'd be in the locker room sometime. Him and another dude be discussing some business deals, some finance stuff. He could like hook your finances up, and management had attorneys and stuff. I met attorneys, doctors who could bench press 400. And they were built, and that's why they were getting the women. Then if you think about it, they had that status and the body, they could afford those nice cut suits. And I'm going to get into that image thing, since image is your thing, right?
Right, absolutely.
That's why I would say to a guy, like, you can get an off the rack suit if you need it real quick, and it's maybe for like a non-script job, but if you can, always get that thing tailored. That was the whole point, because if you have
the suit that you guys see right now, that suit that you guys see right now, the suit that I have on, let me make this a little bit bigger. That suit right there, I actually got that suit off of a rack. What was it, man? I forgot exactly where I got it from. But this was, I want to say, under $100. And I end up going to go get that thing tailored. And again, under $100 for the suit. But when I put that doggone thing together, it looked like $1,000,000. I'm talking about people was on it, man. Of course, I got the watch, the shoes to go along with that, the shirt, the tie, the frames. Your boy was fresh, man, from head to toe. Understand, you don't need a lot of money to look nice, man. But where you start is you start with your body. You got to make sure your body is on point first before we go to anything else. Make sure you got your body together.
A physique, but you got some like off the rack suit that isn't fitting tight, needs to be taken in at the at the waist of the jacket, or the pants got a little gap in it. That's not gonna help. But shoot, you get that tailor hook you up, women lose their darn mind. women will lose. They'll come twice if they see you. You ain't even said anything to them because you get that nice suit. Women go crazy because I'm gonna tell you what. See, the body, like I said, you can run anything off the body. You got the foundation, and then you get the style. That's why what you doing is so important. You get the style, get the right clothes to accentuate that body, to show it. Like if you got like good arms, you should have something that's going to not too loose. Like I like that they have fitted clothes now. I like that they had it fitted clothes. Like I would say, if you got a V shape, you don't want to get a regular shirt. Like a regular shirts are for big guys. Anybody's in the industry. Have you worked retail, Kevin, or in a men's shop? Yeah, the regular shirts are just for guys who got a little bit more at the waist.
Right.
But you want to get a fitted. You work out, then start wearing fitted clothes. Make sure the shoes are.
Hey, do y'all see who in the chat? Look. I just seen it pop up. Steph is cold. That's who we're gonna be doing the next video, man. The next video. Well, I'm not gonna say the next video because we're probably gonna cut this in half. But we're going to be doing that Steph is cold live. I'm not sure who Steph is cold
John,
is.
women you can look fly, but your shoes jacked up. Women be like, "Oh no, instant dryness. I ain't messing with you." So, but yeah, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. If you get that. And here's the thing, fellas. If you turn on a woman sexually, she becomes very receptive to whatever you spitting out your mouth, as long as you ain't stupid.
Yeah, saying anything crazy.
And Rom just dropped 5 minutes or 3 minutes of straight gems. Let me tell you something. Everything he's spoken about, I've done it. I've been that corporate guy working for Mobil Oil, but I'm at Costa's Gym in Houston 4 hours a day, 4 days a week, banging out max and 415. I don't look the same way I used to look back then. I was telling clink seals. I had 18.5-inch arms. Chest was huge. I had that cup and that little pec dip, but it was all hidden in my, it was all covered in my nice fitted Donna Karen suit. But and this was back in the late 90s, early 2000s, where 3-button suits were still in. So they were wider in the body, But when I wouldn't actually got mine nipped in the waist of the jacket, you
Mhm.
can see my man. You can see that V.
Yes, sir.
Women will go bananas. Now, fast forward on up to 10 years later when I'm working at 24-hour fitness as a spin instructor.
So Kev was in the gym hard. He say 4 hours. 4 hours. I don't think it take all that, fam. Like I can literally go in there for about an hour, get it in, no breaks, and be gooch. Hour and a half. Man.
How often did you see sisters in the gym in general? They would, and if they were there, they would be in Zumba or something like that. I had a lot of sisters that came into my spin class because they would love to see me like pumping that motherfucker. And I'm burning 800 to 1100 calories in a workout. Because I'm a cyclist, so I'm a beast on that thing. And my ex-wife used to have to come. She came to class because she was like, I can't have you in there because you're in those damn bike tights, so they can see your imprint. And you off on that fucking bike and you pumping and they can see your muscles and you're sweating and shit. And women go bananas. This is why you talk about personal trainers. Guys, you need an image consult and you need a personal trainer. You want to take your game to the next level. You want to take it to the stratosphere. Hire a personal trainer and get a consult. Get you some nice fitting suits. And prove what Rom said wrong. Prove what I said wrong. But you can't. Because it works across the board. It has nothing to do with your face. It has everything to do with your body and the way you look. Because
how you take care of yourself. Women, even if women are listening right now, listen. If you want to get that guy that other woman is trying to get, she may look better than you. But if every time you step out the house, you're presenting yourself in a certain manner. You're taking care of yourself, your femininity, you know what I'm saying? You're embracing that natural and all of those things. That's going to get and keep that man's attention because most pretty girls, you have an advantage. Most of those pretty girls, they think the only thing that their only job is just to look pretty. And so some of them are not necessarily doing the work and keeping up with themselves. So a young lady, like say for instance, if you're trying to go against that 8 or that 9, and you may be like a 5 or a 6, you fix that up. You fix that up and make sure that, every time I look out, every time I step out the house, every time I'm around this guy, I'm making sure that I'm looking that doggone part. Who do you think gonna get that man? Honestly, man, I promise you, 10 times out of 10, that guy is going, because he sees how much work you put in each and every day, and he see how lazy this other chick is. She ain't putting in the work. She ain't doing the work, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, like I don't trust it. I don't trust it, man. She that's a form of laziness. But I see a young lady that's constantly working out, constantly taking care of herself, taking care of her body, making sure her image and everything is on point. 10 times out of 10, he's going that route. I promise you.
I will never be a big, bulky dude. I was always built like a basketball player, but I was strong for what I needed to do. I was an athlete for life, and that's what you need to be. You need to be able to look like you can break some shit, live some shit, and fuck some shit.
Yeah, well, and see, that's the main thing. I wanted to add something when you said something about the gym, because when I was working at this one gym, it was part of a chain. And two things. I went to a sales meeting, nothing in there but shaved head brothers, chocolate brothers. And the overall sales manager was this white woman. She just smiled. And then there was this one brother who was like the top salesman in the company, top salesman. And he was about 6'2", nice build and everything. And the funny thing is, he didn't talk that much during his sale. He didn't really talk too much. Women would just join just looking at him. He had this gym, like we always talk about not enough black women in the gym. The gym that he was the manager of had nothing but black women, and most of them were signing up because of him. He's actually went on from that. He does like boot camps and stuff, and nothing but people, nothing but women in there. I'm telling you, like I did a video the other day about using that way to draw women to make money.
And head out.
I mean, you don't have to limit it to just getting sex. Oh yeah, that's a pleasurable thing, but you can also make money. If you got a nice body
Right.
nice suit, you hooked up. You go into a job interview, and that interview is a woman.
10 times out of 10.
Oh yeah. Let me go ahead and speak on that. Let me go
We're
ahead and
gonna-
tell you guys the difference. As somebody, let me put on my corporate image consulting hat. 3 guys going for a job interview. All have roughly the same qualifications. Everybody's graduated Ivy League. Everyone's MBA. Everyone has roughly the same work experience, 7 years in the industry. Everyone's top 10%. Everything across the board is the same. One guy is skinny. One guy is obviously obese. One guy is obviously very in shape. All 3 are in tailored suits. All 3 have shine shoes, smelling great, looking good. The guy that gets the job, damn near 9 times out of 10, is the guy who's in shape, because what he's showing is discipline, commitment.
Mhm.
On top of
There it is.
everything else, he's showing that he is different than A or B.
There it
They're
is.
looking at a guy that's, and he'll put in the work. He'll get up and go to the gym at
And
5 in the
sit with
morning.
my
He'll
women.
eat
Come on.
right. He'll discipline.
Mhm.
It's what it communicates to companies. This is why you never see fat, sloppy outside salespeople. Outside
Mhm.
salespeople are always in shape and look good because they make
Hey.
more money. They make more money for the company and they earn more. That's reality.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna share something else. The gym I go to in the morning has nothing but these in shape white men. These are, but when they, when they getting ready to go to work, they coming out in nice suits. Some of them are military, and these guys in their 60s, but they outwork some young people, and that really struck me. I'm saying, wait a minute, these guys in here, they showing the way. Like
Right.
at that upper level, when you start dealing with that upper level, they very much in the shape because, like where I live in Bel Air, Maryland, I think Boogie knows about it. It's the median income is 6 figures. But you can, man, I've never seen so many gyms packed into one area. And I've never seen so many women, even if they have babies, they put the baby in a stroller out running and everything.
I'm telling you, man, a different type of mindset, a different type of go-getter mentality. When I tell you, that just changes your life as a whole. When you change that mindset, when you get that mindset that I'm going to go get it no matter what. I got a kid, I got a job where I'm working 16 out, whatever the case may be, man. You don't make any excuses. You know that each and every day, or at least 3 to 4 times out of a week, that I'm still going to go get it, go work out. It just changes. It will change your life. I promise you. Start doing that today. Start doing that right now, 3 to 4 times per week. Start to work out at around the same time each and every day, and stay consistent and stay committed to that workout. Watch how your life changes.
Thing. And I have seriously, the number of gyms in this area is incredible. I mean, I'm in walking distance from a boxing gym right now. I can just go out and be at this boxing gym in 5 minutes. I can walk the other direction in 5 minutes, be at another gym. It's like my regular gym is 6 minutes away, and it's like just all in a small area. But you got some CEOs around here.
One thing I would tell you is, okay, guys, I told you need to work at least 60 hours, and I'm being generous with 60. I really want you working 80, but I'll take 60. If you're 40, single, and no kids, and not working at least 60 hours a week, get off my goddamn channel right now. Go find a goddamn part-time job. And here's a great one: a personal trainer. Go get a certification and go teach cardio kickboxing. Go teach some sort of class. But I'm gonna tell you, this is great game. When I was
Pay attention. Pay attention.
cycle instructor and I taught cardio kickboxing, more ass than a toilet seat, because women would come watch me work out on the heavy bag.
Mm-hmm.
Building your custom home is now.
Hey, Kev dropping some gems right now, man. Pay close attention when he starts to speak, man. I'm telling you, dropping gems. It's a lot easier to drop gems, man, when you got, you know what I'm saying, when you can piggyback off. This is the best thing about freaking doing collabs, man. When you're talking to other people, when people ask you questions or whatever, man, and you're really able to really like go with the flow, man. It is completely freaking different, man. You be able to attack that thing from all angles versus just, you know what I'm saying?
They
Just
would love to see, because it's one thing to talk like you can do some shit, but when you actually got the music on and you giving that bag to work and you punching it and you kicking it, they see flexible, they see strong. I would have women sitting there fucking watching me work out. And trust me, this is a great side hustle. Get your corporate job, work at a gym, and just keep the bounty. Another thing, you talk about these higher end gyms because these women know they got to stay in shape to compete with their men, with for their guys. So, guys, your body and your image are everything. This is what this is so much. This whole jawline thing is great. You can have more of a jawline when your body fat is low.
Yeah, exactly. And I wanted to say something else. This is how deep the body game is. It does start. You go in any hood that you got some guys out there maybe playing pickup basketball, got their shirts off. What do you have? You always got some females right there. They just sitting there, they just looking. And they be like getting their shorts, anything. They be trying to play it off, but what they doing? Checking out the body.
We said we're gonna stop at 40. We're gonna stop at 40. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and stop it right there, man. Again, we're gonna continue this thing tomorrow, but I did want to go ahead and just drop this information with y'all. All right, I told you that I was going to give you guys a schedule, and dadgummit, that's exactly what I am going to do. All right, so this is the schedule, guys. This is going to be the schedule moving forward. So today is Friday. Today is Friday. We got Saturday and Sunday. So this schedule will start, pay attention, this schedule will start on Sunday. Sunday is when the schedule will start. Not tomorrow, but Sunday. Sunday we'll go ahead and kickstart the schedule. Only reason being is because I have an interview that I have to shoot for tomorrow. And also, got some other things that I got to do as well. But anyway, moving forward, all right, again, Monday and Tuesday is going to be completely different between Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is going to look pretty much the same. So on Monday and Tuesday, 4:30 p.m. is when we will do the live stream. Okay? The live stream will be done on this channel at 4:30 p.m. All right? And that's going to consist of different things. We're not just going to be doing breakdowns of Kevin Samuels videos, but we're going to actually be taking this information and applying it in everyday life and whatever that looks like. All right. So it's going to be different videos that come out at different times for pretty much the same reasons. All right. The goal, which is to improve your image, to get the results that you want in life. It's going to have something to do with image. There's going to be some knowledge that we're going to try to add, you know what I mean, or give when it comes to those things, all right, to try to get the results that we want. So Monday and Tuesday, 4:30 p.m., be looking for a video to come out or a live stream to come out, 4:30, all right? Wednesday and Thursday in the morning at 9:30 a.m. At 9:30 a.m., we'll be sticking to this live stream, all right? Or we're going to be going live, or we'll be putting a video out at 9:30 a.m. Wednesday and Thursday, all right? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be at 10:30 a.m. All right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 10:30 a.m. we'll be putting a live stream out. All right. So there it is, guys. That's a 7-day breakdown, and this is going to go on until July the 10th. So roughly around, I don't know, it's close to 20 days, somewhere around there, I think. Some 17, 18 days, something like that. For the next 18 days, the next couple of weeks, we'll be doing that. All right. The next 2.5 weeks, that's going to be your schedule. Monday, Tuesday, 4:30 p.m. Wednesday, Thursday, 9:30 a.m. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 10:30 a.m. So y'all be on the lookout for those live streams, and this thing will start Sunday. This Sunday is when we're going to kickstart that thing. We will be doing a live stream tomorrow. We'll be joined by someone. You guys just have to kind of wait and see who that is going to be, but we'll be kickstarting that schedule on Sunday. Really looking forward to chopping it up with you guys, man. We're going to continue to allow, anything that Kevin has put out to use that information to help get the results that we want in life by improving our appearance. All right. improving our appearance each and every day in any way, shape, form, or fashion that we can do those things, man. And before, if you don't have the money right now, there are other things that you can be focusing on, so and it does apply to your appearance. Maybe right now you can't afford the suits, but what you can do is you can go ahead and start getting your body right. All right. You can start working on your body. All right. You can start working on your communication skills, communicating to someone, to different people, just going out there and just engaging in conversation each and every day. Try to get better control of your emotions. Even when you have felt like you've been disrespected, are you able to still stand on your square? Are you not allowing anybody to get you off of your post just because of some words, that people have said? Being able to control those things. There's so many different things that we can work on until we have that money, until we have the resources to help better ourselves to get the results that we want in life. All right. We're going to continue to put these videos out here, man. We're going to continue to go live, whether we have one person watching, 100 people, 1,000 people, one person comment, 1,000 people, regardless of what the numbers look like, we're going to continue to push this message because it's what I'm doing. All right. It's what I'm doing. And I would love to bring people along the journey. I would love for people to, jump on board with this thing. But I promise you, we're gonna continue to push and go through this storm, even if we got to do it by ourselves. All right. But you are more than welcome to come along, follow along, and apply this information and hopefully get the results that you want, while we're going on this journey. All right. Anyway, guys, y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.